My name is Mary Kamen. I'm a communication major at George Mason, and I'm graduating this May. I'm going to nursing school. If not, then I'm going to work at the American Society of Clinical Oncology, which is where I had my internship this semester. It's for a second bachelor's degree. It's an accelerated program, so it takes 13 months to do. First week in June, but it should be anytime in May or June. If I don't get into the nursing programs, I'm probably going to go be a paramedic because working in the medical field is what I really want to do. So I actually applied to be a nursing major at George Mason, but to do the undergrad degree for your first degree, you have to have a really, really high GPA. And my GPA was a 3.5 when I got here, and that still wasn't high enough to get into the program. So I applied twice, didn't get in, and I decided that instead of going to do an associate's degree, I was going to finish my degree in something else here. My other backup plan would be to work. I work at Fairfax Hospital as an EMT in the emergency room, so I'd probably go full-time there and either try to get into nursing school again or work on getting another job in the medical field. My internship actually really helped me because it showed me what it's like to work in an office, and I realized I really hate working in an office. So that's really the only way. Otherwise, I mean, you do a lot of writing in college, that helps you, I guess, but I am so psyched to graduate. I have to get out of here. It's completely different. When I started college, I was at the University of South Carolina, and I was in the Navy ROTC. And I thought by this time I'd be an officer in the Navy and in the Nurse Corps. And from 4 years ago to now, it's completely different. I'm a communication major. I'm at George Mason instead of in South Carolina, and I'm still not a nurse. If I could start all over again, I wouldn't have gone to so many tailgates instead of studying. And I wouldn't have done so much partying, and I'd probably be a nurse right now because I would have studied my butt off to get the grades that I needed. But I think that all the stuff that's happened to me has made me a stronger person, and it's made me more determined to be what I want to be. Besides being a nurse, I want to get married, I want to have a family, I want to have a big house, lots of money. I want to be a nurse because being a doctor is a completely different thing. Nurses are more hands-on, nurses are with the patient a lot more, and I have no desire to be a doctor because I've worked with so many and I honestly don't like them. I chose communications honestly because I flipped through the catalog and I saw that communications looked like one of the easiest majors in there, and I wanted to get my GPA up because I wanted it to be high enough to get into the nursing school. So I chose it and I got into it, and it's honestly the most worthless major I think I've ever heard of. It's not going to help me at all when I get out of college.